Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hi everyone and welcome, and yes, my voice is still not back. I'm supposed to keep quiet and well, when you do this kind of job, you can't keep quiet. Anyway, we're back for a yes and no. So pause the video right now if you need to make a selection. We have piles number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ask any question you like. It doesn't matter what the question is. Keep it light, but this is just for a bit of fun, bit of entertainment. Now, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. And hit the notification bell so you know that when I'm live. Due to unforeseen circumstances with my health and everything at the moment, I haven't been on live as many times as I'd like to be. Hopefully going into next week, things will pick up. Anyway, enough about me. So let's just pause the video right now. I'm going to pause the video and then I'll be right back with pile number 1. Now we do have 2 tarot cards and 3 of the poker deck to get our yes or no answer. I'll give these a quick shuffle when I turn the camera off, ready for just a bit of more information. And today I'm also going to have the message cards that I'll be pulling some of them for the last part of the reading. So hang around for that. Anyway, we'll just pause the video and we'll get on with pile number 1. Alrighty, here we go with pile number 1. So we have our 2 tarots, our 3 poker decks for our yes and no. We have 1 Lenormand to give us a bit more information. And then we have yes or no could be sitting right underneath these cards. So we'll see what happens when we get there. If yes or no is here, we'll pull another message card. Okay, so let's get started, guys. I'll tell you what's cracking, what we get. So we have Temperance. We have World upside down. I'm not going to read upside down on that particular card. So we have Temperance and World coming out for our yes and no. Queen of Hearts, 4 of Diamonds, 5 of Clubs. I feel like this is maybe, this is yes, this is yes, this is yes, and this is no. So we're going to give a yes, simply because majority rules. 3 cards, yes. So the reading, what am I seeing in pile number 1? There is a situation that has came up. It may be a personal family matter. It may be just something you're dealing with on your own. I feel like you've been waiting for something to end, waiting to get to the end of the cycle, the end of the relationship, the end of the job. I'm not sure what exactly it is that you've been waiting for, but you're definitely waiting for something to come to an end. It could be you've been going through some really tough times and you're thinking, when's this going to be over? I'm seeing somebody here. If this is not you, I'm seeing somebody. It could be a water sign. Somebody that gives out everything they can to help people. Somebody that could be a caregiver, a mother, a grandmother, an auntie, a sister. But this is somebody that is concerned for your well-being as well as their own, but they do put others first. I'm also seeing something to do with structure and learning that's coming into the picture. Maybe you're waiting for someone to grow up, waiting for someone to learn a lesson. Maybe you're learning a lesson at the moment. Maybe you're actually going to school. There is a bit of an indication here about someone traveling for work or school. So that's a nice thing to have there. So let's just see what else we've got. Yeah, we got 2 ending cards here. We have the Coffin. So this can be an actual death, an actual ending of something. It can be somebody that already passed over. It can be something that you're waiting on at the moment. You might be waiting on some loved one that hasn't got much time. But the other way of looking at this is this can represent secrets. The Coffin can represent things that are unknown. It's almost like the Moon card in the tarot deck. So it can be things that are hidden and things that are unknown. I do feel that they're going to come to light. I also see something to do with a pregnancy and possible cesarean birth with a baby girl coming into the picture. Now, for some of you out there, you might be really hoping for a boy, and it turns out that you're having a girl, but you'll still be happy anyway. Either way it goes, it's a healthy pregnancy, healthy baby girl, sorry, on its way. And your last messages are, it's time to walk away. So, like I said, you're waiting for something to be done. So you're being told it's time to go, time to walk away now. And you also got, it's time for you to plan that holiday. Now, as I said, this could be overseas, it could be travel for school, for work, or even for pleasure. But it's time to make the planning. Get ready to get up and go and do something different. Anyway, guys, that's pile number 1. Hope you got the answer that you were desiring. Let's just get on to pile number 2. Right, pile number 2. I've got them sitting stacked up over here. And we'll get these. I'll get them from the other pile this time. Okay. All right. Pile number 2. Think about your question. And here we go. Yes or no for pile number 2. We have the King of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Spades. It's a little bit of an ouch, but it could be a good thing. Not with the Ten of Clubs sitting right next to it, so double ouch. And then we have the King of Pentacles. If this is about a medical thing, a job or a job in the government, I'm going to give it a yes. If you were saying, am I going to get that job? Am I going to work in that hospital? Am I going to be going to that hospital to do my training? Whatever. If your question was based on those kind of things, I'm going to give it a yes. If your question was about love and romance and stuff like that, I'm going to give it a no. Because the black tens sitting with him can represent sadness, depression, anger, something that's done and dusted, a relationship that's over. With these two, this is a new player coming in, offering a new direction. So something's coming to an end. I feel a lot of negativity in pile number 2 with these two showing up. Now, as I said, I would give it a yes if you're asking about a job, a promotion, or anything to do with like a court of law, legal representation, or even things like going to a new university. This would be the offer and signing contracts, and this would be all the legalities around all of that. And the 2 kings would literally be the 2 people interviewing you for a new job, a new school, university, whatever the plan is. So it's yes if we're talking about those kind of things. But if we're asking about anything to do with romance and relationships, I'm feeling like it's a big struggle, something you're trying to do new, get it off the ground, but there's something coming to an end at the same time. It feels like a negative no around a relationship. You may be involved with 2 people. You may be trying to start something over here, but you've got something still going over here. So it's a yes and a no in pile number 2, just depending on what type of question it was. As I said, if it's anything to do with law, schooling, jobs, new jobs, businesses, investments, it's a yes. Signing contracts and lots of paperwork there, and exploration and study. But as I said, if this was anything about will I be with this person? Is this person being loyal or whatever? It just feels like there's something not right here as far as a relationship goes. We've even got like a player kind of energy sitting next to a commitment energy, and then we got the committed person sitting over on the wrong side of the cards. So yeah, so yes for jobs, finance, career, promotion, especially legal work, insurance work and government things. Medical, and it could be overseas business kind of stuff as well. This would be signing documents, buying property, investing. So that is a yes. But yeah, with relationships, I'm just going to give it a no. All right, so your other messages here are information coming in. It's something about your heart's desire. Again, this could be about a job, could be about a promotion, it could be about movement, buying a house, selling a house, and something's coming to a close for the new beginning to start. But this is news you've been waiting on coming in. And also your messages are you have a loving, caring connection. Not seeing that with what's up here. And it looks like we've got a yes here as well. So a yes has come out of the deck. So we'll just get another message. Be patient. Their pace is not yours right now. Now, just looking at the cards in a reading style now, I feel like this could be about a medical kind of thing. I've already said what this is. This is about news that you've been waiting for. It's going to make you very happy, whatever it is that's coming in. I feel like there may be possibility about someone going to a hospital or a nursing home and decisions are being made about the new beginning of where this is all going to go. There also could be something to do with someone that's been suffering with things like cancer or chronic heart disease or something. It's reached its peak and the doctor's now stepping in and starting to look at what's going to happen next, because this would be a hospital and the disease that you're dealing with. With work, there's a lot of work on its way, but it's going to be worth it because this is the end game of where you're going. For some of you, you might be selling property, you might be buying property, you might be closing up a business to start something new. But that's what I'm seeing here. I'm not really seeing anything about personal relationships. If it was about a personal relationship, I do feel like it's a tough one. I do feel like it might be a third party kind of thing with two males at either ends here. Someone that makes you laugh and gives you fun, and somebody that should be loyal and true but is causing a lot of drama here. Anyway, that's what we see in pile number 2. Let's get forward to pile number 3. Okay. I nearly flipped it over without putting them down first. And let's grab from this pile this time. Now, as I said in the last pile, yes or no could come out in here and give you another answer. I felt like pile number 2 was a no in regards to relationships and a yes in regards to other things. And then these cards here said yes. So kind of confirming that it was a yes. All right. So this is pile number 3. Let's see what we've got. Won't read upside down cards unless I really feel I need to. So we have the Hermit showing up and we have the 8 of Wands. Kind of opposite energies, those cards. We have the 10 of Diamonds. Nice. The 3 of Spades. Joker, we need to take that one out. Get another card. And 6 of Clubs. Yes or no? I'm going to go with a no. The only real positive card I'm seeing is this 10 of Diamonds here. This could be buying something, selling something. But yeah, I'm going to give pile number 3 a no at this time. The energies that I'm seeing here, Hermit, wanting to lock yourself away, wanting to work out where you're going next, who you should be with, who you shouldn't be with, where you should work, where you shouldn't work. I just feel like this is where you're needing space. You're needing to step back from whatever it is you're doing, from maybe a relationship. I'm not really seeing relationships in these cards. I'm seeing possible working relationships, going to work, communicating. But the communication card has showing me a picture of somebody looking away from the Virgo energy. This is Virgo over here. So somebody's looking in the opposite direction, like, I'm not going to play nice today. I don't want to communicate. So it can be that the Virgo energy is just stubborn, or it can be nothing to do with Virgo. This could be your energy and you're not a Virgo and you're just like, I just want time alone. I need to think about what I'm doing. It may be a financial decision. You're trying to work out, where can I get this money or you've got money, what do I do with it? Where am I putting it? I do feel for some of you, you're cut ties with people. So you may have cut ties with a family member, a friend. There's something where you either feel like you've been cut out or you're cutting somebody out at this time. And it would be because of irresponsibility. Somebody said they'll be there or they'll help or whatever, and they make excuses, or they don't turn up, or they don't even tell you why they're not there. And like I said, it could be about work and things like that. What else have we got? We've got child energy here. Well, that kind of changes things. This now could be fertility issues that I'm looking at here, and somebody needs to heal. They need to get the right information to move forward, eat properly, sleep properly, to get their end goal, which would be a baby. But this is showing me there's some sort of fertility problems or some sort of parental problems. But yeah, it could be some sort of dealings with a child at the moment. You may also be in an adult relationship and dealing with somebody who's acting like a child, with this kind of energy. And your messages today are perfect time to make a connection and ask for help. If you need help, ask. Okay, so that's what we got for pile number 3. So I am going with a no for pile number 3. I'm just feeling a down kind of energy there. All right. Oh, we won't do that. All right, pile number 4. And we did those ones, so we'll do these ones now. Now, yes or no could come out of this deck. All right, let's see. Yes or no, pile number 4. We have 2 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with my voice here. I haven't been online as much as I'd like to be this week. Ooh, we've got another no, ladies and gentlemen. 2 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles is no, no. Ace of Pentacles is yes. 9 of Clubs is no. And Ace of Spades sitting next to the 9 of Clubs is no. If that was a red card, this would be yes, 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 and this would be maybe, and this would be no. But we've got no sitting next to a no makes that a no. So we've only really got one yes card in here. I do feel this has got something to do with in a year's time. So you might have been saying, am I going to get that promotion? Maybe in a year's time, or maybe in January. You might have been asking, am I going to get married? Not right now, but maybe in a year's time. So I'm feeling a maybe in a year's time that this would be yes. So I'm going to give it a no for now. What are we seeing here in the reading? You have been trying to make decisions. Now, if you do not make the decisions, somebody else will step in and make those decisions for you with this double ace energy over here. It may be that you finally have enough information and then you make a firm decision. You or somebody else is holding on to the past way too tightly. It could be an emotional kind of thing, but again, like piles number 1, 2, and 3, I think 1 was the one with some relationship card in there, but 2 and 3 was not really seeing anything to do with relationships. Double aces can represent a marriage. On a totally different note, this could represent pregnancy and a baby girl that's coming into the picture, possible twins or your second child, second girl. So congratulations to those of you that have that kind of information coming in. I feel there's been financial decisions. It could be about where you work and you want to change your job, you want to bring something to an end, but I feel that there's a bit more of a hard slug ahead of you. You've got to keep going. You've got to keep working at it. And even if you're just like, oh, I thought I was done, I just feel like there's a bit more you've got to do yet before you get there. So this year ahead, whatever you're asking about might have started 4 months ago. So you've got 8 months to go till you get there. January could be a time where things turn around for you as well, people watching pile number 4. Your other message is, I'm really struggling with this voice. A lot of hard work. Like I said over here, this is a lot of hard work. It can be paperwork and mental work with the aces. Could be all about that you're mentally just overloaded and got lots on your plate. You do have the messages coming in. I feel it's from a female, somebody that passed over. They would have passed with something to do with their head. So it could have been a psychiatric illness. It could have been dementia. It could have been a tumour or something like that. I do feel there was other big sickness around whoever this lady was that passed. I'm feeling a mothering energy. So it could have been that she was pregnant and something happened. Or it also could have been that she's somebody's mother or grandmother. But yeah, you got a lot of hard work, pile number 4. A lot of hard work up ahead. And you need to make sure that everybody's helping. You know, if somebody's supposed to be pitching in, everybody needs to help. So that's what we've got there. What have we got down here? So I'm giving a no on pile number 4. Making new connections and friends is coming in, and wishes will finally come true in the end. So something you're hoping for will eventually come about. All right, so that's pile number 4. Pile number 5. Get some of these. That one and that one. Right, good luck. Pile number 5. Think about your question. Let's go. Yes or no. Hopefully the cards play nice. We have no and yes. We have 5 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Clubs. 9 of Diamonds. 7 of Diamonds. I'm going to give this one a yes, especially if it's a financial question, a job-related question, investments, buying house, buying a business, selling business, moving house is very strong in this reading here. I feel like it's been a long battle for you. I feel you've been trying to state your case, you've been trying to be heard, and then a bit of a reprieve came in and you felt like, it's all starting to work out, and then something went wrong. Possibly in July this year, or possibly something's supposed to happen in 7 months or whatever, and it may have been delayed. I do feel a female energy again coming through in this reading, possible male as well that's crossed over. This person would have had some sort of movement change that caused their demise. It may have been an illness that was gone and everything was fine, and it came back, and it came back with vengeance, and surgery happened. It seemed like everything was okay, but then it wasn't. So you do have male and female energy coming through from the other side in this reading, trying to pass on a message. They're telling you something about 7, 14, 77 or July. So I don't know what that means, but hopefully that means something to somebody out there. For some of you, congratulations, cesarean birth, possible twins of boys, baby boys, is showing up in this reading. It could be your second child and you already have a boy, so you're going to have another one. Get ready for the movement. Moving house, moving job, changing who you hang around, what you do. I think it's a much needed change for you. I think you've been in a battle either with yourself or other people, and then you've found your right tribe, the people that match with you or the things you want to do in life. There's been delays, and then finally it's all happening. There is sharp and sudden financial news coming in. This could be your job doesn't exist anymore, but don't worry, that we've got another job for you. So it could be something about that. Your other message today is, this is just messages from the other side. There is definitely some communication going on here, somebody that has crossed over. Maybe they passed in July this year, or maybe it was 7 years ago, or maybe it was something to do with July. It could have been their birthday celebration coming up. It could have been their birthday, it could have been the day they'd passed or whatever. This is also heavy burdens to bear. With this kind of reading, I feel like some sudden sort of change will come in, and it's going to be what you need. Your message cards today are wishes will finally come true. and balance is finally being restored as well. I do feel for pile number 5 that there is a lot of financial gain on its way. So if you've been really struggling over here, been trying to get a loan or trying to get some help from family or something like that, or maybe you lent money out, or maybe you've been trying to sell your house and it just hasn't been selling, this looks like it's finally going to happen. Everything's going to finally turn around and go in the right direction. There is a drop in money though. So let's say you had $50,000 in your hands, it quickly will become 40,000. Still a lot of money, but just not as much. All right, pile number 6, lucky last. Good luck. Yes or no? That was a weird noise outside just then. Yes or no for pile number 6. We'll get our message cards. Not reading upside down cards. We have the 9 of Wands presenting itself. Ace of Wands presenting itself. It's looking good. 2 of Diamonds looking good. Jack of Clubs looking good. And King of Spades looking good. This is yes, 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 yes. If you're getting a new job, an apprenticeship, going to a new school, traveling, even proposal, marriage, engagement, this is beautiful energy. I feel like an offer has been presented, or you're presenting an offer to somebody. There may be talk of travel. I'm feeling a lot of travel here with the Jack of Clubs and the Knight of Wands. This is signing the document on the dotted line. It can be a mental contract that you make with yourself and somebody else, or a job, or whatever it is. As I said, these 2 jacks could represent a wedding. This might be people signing the marriage certificate. It may be 2 people that decide to get married, so they're getting engaged. I'd say that this, in that circumstance, would be the proud father. If it's about a job, a new job, an apprenticeship, or hiring somebody, firing somebody, getting somebody new, starting a new business, this would be the boss. This is also legal, police matters, army, military. But I do feel there's a lot of travel, a lot of movement here. Happy times. Happy times are coming. There's also news here about being invited to a same-sex kind of party. So this would be all the women getting together to celebrate something, and all the men getting together. Usually when I see the 2 jacks, the Knight and the Jack, it's usually things like a bucks night, a hens night, you know, preparation for somebody getting married, or a baby shower, all the women there. I've noticed that a lot of the baby showers over the last probably 10 years, that it's not just the women anymore. It used to just be baby showers where all the women got together. Now it's like they have a big baby queue instead of a barbecue. They have a baby queue, and the men all get together and chitty chat about probably football or something, while the women are talking about, oh, what are you going to call the baby, and when are you due, and play little party games and stuff. Anyway, I'm feeling lovely energy in pile number 6, so congratulations, pile number 6. And as I said, I see a lot of movement. You got the travel card. Beautiful energy for pile number 6. So if you were saying, am I going to go on that trip to Greece or Bali or wherever? Yes, 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 yes. It looks like you're going to have a fantastic time, by the way, wherever it is you're going. And if it's about a job, you're going to have a really good time there. Some of you may be becoming the boss of the business. You're getting a pay rise, a promotion. Anyway, your last messages are: sort out the finances now, and it might not go as planned. I don't know why those 2 cards just came out, because they do not match with what I just seen. Sorry, I've really struggled to get the voice through to get these 6 lot of yes and no's out. Anyway, that's it, guys. That is yes and no for the week. And I'll catch everybody again on the next round.